Okay. Hi guys, we are looking at the indiaskate.com of Roller Skating Federation of India, Bharatiya Roller Skating Mahasabh. Okay, and you click here, and that will take you for your registration page. Okay, so probably I think you might have to have a login, or you might have to register with your phone number, and you get a OTP and other sorts. Okay, I'll show you that part of the video which was recorded 6 months earlier. Okay, that's when I actually registered myself with indiaskate.com or Roller Skating Federation of India for the stream skateboarding. Okay, and you have terms for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and 7 years, and there is the price mentioned accordingly, and you have the other payments and other prices for as well mentioned clearly. Read them through and register yourself. Okay, and this website per se as indiaskate.com is completely revamped as of now by 18th December 2021, and all the things which was missing 6 months before, which I'm going to show you, has all been completely revamped and readied right now. Okay, and from December 11 to December 22, there is this National Roller Skating Championship happening in Delhi and Mohali. Okay, and since I could not plan my budget, and since I received my skater ID just a week before this event, I'm not attending this National Roller Skating Championship this year. And most importantly, my interest is towards skateboarding, something with a board and wheels. Okay, and I'm not interested into roller skating or quad skating or inline skating or speed skating or slalom skating with inline or roller skating wheels, or what else you have, skate hockey and such sorts. Okay, I'm more into other streams of skating which has a board and wheels, and I'm very lazy to uh, tie up my legs and be prepared for skating and stuff like that, though I wear one. But I don't like wheels to be under my shoes. Okay, so that's the main reason. Since I'm not into that streams of skating, I'm not attending this event for now. But I still wish like I've been there to take some photographs or something. Okay, so this is the revamped websites of indiaskate.com or Roller Skating Federation of India. But what I'm going to show in the video in the future, or I mean like in few more minutes, will be of the date 6 months before this, sometime in August or something. Okay, so don't mistake me, but it's completely revamped. Okay, so I have showed you like how you're going to register. So you click the link, it will take you to the registration procedures, and I'll in a minute show you how the registration procedures work. Okay, peace out. So we are at indiaskate.com, which is part of RFSI. We are going to skaters login. I'm going to skaters login because like I've just registered myself, and I just want to show you like how the registration procedures would be there for you to understand. Okay, you just have to put your mobile number. I'm just putting some random mobile number here. Then you will receive a OTP for that mobile number, and you put your OTP and you will be signed into that page. Okay, and once you sign in, you will be presented with this page. Okay, you have where you put your address, date of birth, phone number, email IDs, and choose the discipline of skating that you want to register with, and put your blood blood group, and upload your either a PDF file or any other identity document that you want to submit to. Please do read the declaration rules before you agree to it. Click the checkbox and Since I was running on a tight budget, I was actually registering it for 1 year, and it was also a trial to learn about the procedures and to show you guys like how this website is functioning. Okay, so that's why I'm going for 1 year. If you're a kid, if you're registering for your kid who is like very young, it's advisable for you to go for long term memberships like 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years. I myself would update it to 3 years later, after this 1 year registration is getting over. Normally registrations open between April and next March. Okay, normally registrations open by April and end by March. Okay, and let's get to the part where I finish this registration. And once you agree and submit, you will be presented with another page. Oh no, looks like I have selected a different discipline here. I selected roller freestyle. I want to register for skateboarding, so I just went and registered for skateboarding right now. It's there, like all my details are perfect without spelling mistake. So yes, and proceed, and you'll be presented with the application number, and make a note of it and go for to make the payment. Okay, so now it's everything is simple. You know what to do. You go select your bank and the type of mode of payment: credit, debit, net banking, Paytm, UPI, EMI, whatever that is best suited for you, and go ahead and finish your payment. Okay, so once you are done with the payment procedures, you will be presented with this page saying that your payment is success, and your application number, your tracking number, and everything else. Okay, and the mode of payment that you did, like net banking, credit card, debit, whatever that was. And you are presented with a link to download your registration form. Let me just take a quick screenshot of this application number, payment, and tracking number for future reference. And when you click the link, you will be taken to a new page. Just give it a few seconds for that to download, and you click it to open. And here is your registration form. Okay, this is a complete registration form. If you want, you can print this out and keep it with you for future reference. Okay, and you have the declaration and rules which you saw there while registering. And please do check for all the spelling mistakes and everything. All the address check, phone numbers, and everything is perfect and correct. And you have to do that before registering as well. And it's better to check after your form is being downloaded as well. And I registered myself as an individual, not being associated with any of the clubs, skating clubs. Okay, so that's how it looks. You have a QR code as well, and it's not enough for you to be registered with RFSI. You will need signatures from dignitaries as well. You have to sign yourself, your parents have to sign yourself, seal and signature from the club you're associated with, seal and signature from the district association, seal and signature from the state association as well. It's a pretty complicated procedure for them to recognize you as a skater. Okay, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I really did contact one of the local clubs who teach inline and roller skating kind of streaming clubs. I do not know what they are going to do with skateboarding, but I just need some signatures. So I spoke to one of the person. He said he will contact me back on WhatsApp, and now it's a waiting game. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so when we get into the browser and look for indiaskate.com, to look for the registered skaters in Tamil Nadu. This is like by August 2021. 2021, yes. And under registered skaters of 2021, when you go to the website and click the link for Tamil Nadu, there is an error. So they need to update this list over here in this website. Okay. Yep. When you register yourself, your name should appear here. Okay, so we are here to look at the registered skaters of 2021. Of course, the list for Tamil Nadu was obviously showing error like before. And when you're presented with check on the Tamil Nadu roller skaters members, the other senior members. Even that page seems to be missing the details here on the website. Needs some update. And by the way, this is like by 6th August 2021, 6 months before. Okay, and you have all the tabs of district units, national players, registered skaters, district and state championship list, and other things as a tab. And these are the national players list. You can go and check them now. And registered skaters, obviously it was showing here before. And district and state championships for 2021, it has to be updated. So the award, so are the awardees list. Okay, and they have a couple of galleries for the winners. We have the photographs of the winners here presented with the link. And yep, we need some update and revamp on the website. Okay, for sure. Hope they update it sooner. Well. I do not know if I am looking good for that part. I mean, to record a video or something. Oh, it's too bright now. Hope you guys don't mind the high key shot. Okay, I'll try to tone down in editing software, the highlights. But anyways, I just went out to drop my garbage, and what a surprise my watchman gave me. It's like, he is the watchman for the entire apartment. Thanks to him, we have some sort of cover, a letter. Okay, it's long awaited, like I should say 6 months. Yeah, and let's go see what it is. Okay, this is Srinivasan, a distance skater, a fine art photographer, coming to meet you with another video. Okay, peace. So here we go, guys. This is the letter that came today. I do not know what's inside this completely. Okay, let's ignore that. Okay, and before which I'll just show you something. This is the online registration form which I printed myself. Okay, from the PDF that I got. This does not have any signature of the parent and guardian, or the signature of myself, or a seal and signature from the club that I am registered to. Of course, my place, Srirangam, does not have a skating club regarding to skateboarding. Okay, they have a couple of clubs, skating clubs, but they are for roller skating, speed skating, inline skating, skate hockey, on that sort. Okay, some skates which has some shoes and wheels to it. So all these skating clubs that is there in Srirangam or Trichy or in this district is regarding to that. Okay, if I have to look for a nearest skateboard park to practice skateboarding, which is part of Olympics right now, for skateboarding regarding to skate park style and skate street style, there are no skate parks in my city or town, and I have to travel 400 kilometers if I have to look for one, either in Bangalore or in Chennai or in down south, somewhere small space in Coimbatore or something, I don't remember. And I do not know if there is any non-registered skate parks anywhere in Tamil Nadu, but right now there is one for sure in Chennai, which was built by with the help of Holy Stoked skating people. Holy Stoked people are the great guys actually. I forgot the founding member's name actually. They built hell a lot of skateboards all over India. They were the first ones to talk about skateboards in India, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And there are many more skate parks coming all over India, but in Tamil Nadu, yeah, it's catching up. It's going to take quite a lot of time. Okay, so this is the registration form which I got with no signatures or recognition from the club. And I also had an issue like you got to be part of some club to get your ID, And with my situation here in Srirangam, wherein I don't have a skate park or a club dedicated to skateboarding, how do you expect someone to be part of a club? What is the point in joining some other club which teaches only inline skating, speed skating, or some other form of skating? Okay, and this was also part of my thing, and with RFSI rules, all the rules which I read in PDF form, which is available online, like it insists on some association with the club for you to be recognized as a skater. Okay, and considering my situation and many people all over Tamil Nadu or in any other state which doesn't have skateboarding facility, how can RFSI kind of expect people to be part of something? I request RFSI to recognize people to participate in the events, which is national as well as international, as an individual, as themselves. When they don't have any facilities in skate parks, facilities like skate parks in their city or town until they are getting built one, or even though they have a skate park in their city, but for people who cannot afford to go for a skate park, they could be a prodigy, or they could learn on their own street, or they could afford to build some obstacle course on their own street, and learn skateboarding, right? That's how skateboarding is done. You don't need any sort of professional thing. You teach yourself from videos, from the friends and all the skateboard community, So I think RFSI should recognize people to register themselves as individual. Okay, so you need signature from district association and seal and signature from state association on your ID. This is just 1 year ID. If you are going to register for 3, 5 and 7 years, they're going to give you a plastic identity card like a credit card or a debit card. Okay, so when I registered myself, in the name of registering club, I gave it as an individual. Okay, and I registered for the form and stream discipline skateboarding. Okay, not for inline skates or speed skates or long distance pushing or pumping, which is not in any sort of world level recognized sports event. Okay, and we'll debate about if skating is a sport or not. There is one video from Braille skateboarding. They have already discussed about this, like if skateboarding is a sport or something. Okay, and and you have other rules to abide by. So this is the rough. This is the form which I printed myself. Okay, long back ago, 6 months ago. I don't remember the date. Yeah, you see, 23rd August. That's my birthday date. Okay, I registered 6 months ago on this. Oh no, wait. Is there a date wherein I registered this? Yeah, it's even before that, 608. So 6 months before. Okay. So this is how the ID looks. I do not know if this is the same copy or if it has some signatures in it. So let's go and find out about this. Okay, cutting it. If you're buying 3 years or 5 years registration, they'll give you a card. Okay, and when I actually called up some local club for registration, they kind of smiled at me, and they asked for my age, and they kind of laughed at my age, like, why do you want to be skating at this age, and why do you want to have a laugh or some sort of sarcasm towards, like, why do you want to have a aim of participating in Olympics? You are already past age. There are more youngsters waiting for chances to participate in Olympics, So if I am of this age, 39 right now, and I'll have opportunity to participate in 2 Olympics at my age, before 46, before I am becoming 46. Just for like, though I'm not interested in as of now, because I couldn't practice skateboarding here, not freelance skates. So that's the thing. Okay, what is this? I'm looking at this along with you guys. I wouldn't know what it is. indiaskate.com. Okay, I have my registration here, valid up to 31st March 22. And Shastri RFS. My address, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you on behalf of Roller Skating Federation of India and the entire skating fraternity. As one of the nation's largest sports federations, we ensure sportsmanship, self-esteem and endless possibilities. And find the attached ID card and note down your PNS number. This card is issued based on the information submitted by the applicant, responsible for the correctness of the information. Registration is subject to validation and renewal. The accreditation card remains the property of RFSI, can be withdrawn with immediate effect at RFSI sole discretion. Oh, this is my iCard, man. I got my skating ID. Good news, dude. Thanks to the watchman for bringing a good news today. Roller Skating Federation of India. Oh, got my 1 year ID card. So 1 year ID card is going to look like this. That's nice. Oh, you don't need the signatures actually. Nice. This is very good. Actually, this is what I was talking about. You should be able to register as an individual to participate in the events of national as well as state, as well as state, national and the international level competition. State as in for other people worldwide to understand, probably they might understand it like a province or something, So province, then your nation, and then to international community. Okay. So this is my iCard. It's valid up to March. Okay, this is where you will get this when you register for 1 year. Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about, and if you don't have any proper authorization, and if you want to participate in national and international events conducted by RFSI, you might have to pay a hefty sum like 25,000 or 50,000 rupees before the event is happening. You can pay that amount and participate in the event, score your points, and if you happen to win something, RFSI will register yourself then and take you to the corresponding events. Okay, that's how things work. Okay, so this is amazing, man. Got my ID today. I never knew I'm going to get an ID like this. Okay, so coming back to the club which I was trying to register myself here in Srirangam locally, so yeah, I kind of had to face some sarcasm, and when I contacted via WhatsApp, like he asked for some sort of credibility, like am I skating or I'm a skater or what kind of person I am. He took my YouTube channel address and everything. He watched all the videos and everything. I was happy and he appreciated my work, and I'm glad that he liked it. And he said like it's possible, we could register it, and we will all you have to do is wait for some time, so, and he said like he will contact me back, and he is contacting me back for past 6 months. So I'm awaiting his message. Hope if this video gets released sometime later, hope he responds then. So by this video, what I want to request RFSI is like they should recognize people who could participate in any sort of event via RFSI as an individual. Like they should not have a criteria to be associated with any sort of club. I should be able to participate in the events as an individual. Okay, also as an individual. I'm not saying clubs shouldn't exist. What I'm saying, like people who can't afford to go to a club, or people who can't go to a skate park when they don't have a skate park in their town or city or anywhere near their district. So to consider them, RFSI should help people to participate in the events as an individual, register them if they are going to register themselves with RFSI, get an ID card or something, So that will be grateful actually. They do have some options. I read the rules in RFSI. I'll probably put the PDF links in the bottom of this video description. That a PDF also said like you could immediate registration cost you about $2,500 or something like that, and it goes up to participation and the last minute to 25,000 Indian rupees to 50,000 Indian rupees, like 25 grand and 50 grand Indian rupees. Okay, so what are the rules for skateboarding is like you participate in the events for 45 seconds or 50 seconds, and got to perform maximum number of gnarliest tricks. I mean, the most difficult tricks that is possible in the 45 seconds, either in the skate park style or skate street style. Okay, park style or street style, and I'm talking about only skateboarding here. Okay. And people who are practicing street style, it's very much possible that you could do all flat ground tricks in your street itself. You could learn in the road that is just in front of your house and learn the skateboarding stuff. If you have a team, you could do, and if you can afford to build some rails or buy some rails, you could practice just in front of your house. It's very much possible for you to be a skateboarder even without the assistance of a skate park. If you don't have a skate park, it's very much possible for you to skateboard as well. And that's what I'm requesting RFSI here. So they should allow individual to participate. If I am wrong, kindly let me know in the comments. And if RFSI is genuine and they are already allowing individuals, I would like to ask sorry on behalf of myself. I'm so sorry that I am unaware of certain things, because I am new to skating and I have just started skating only in my age 37, and I'm still digging about what are all the things that is available on skating in India. Okay, what we can do it from India. Okay, so you've been facing at my face and my old paper ID card for a long time, but okay, I've got a credit. I'm a registered skater right now. Not a distance skater, but a skater. Okay, recognized by Indian body, RFSI. So, yeah, what else I want to share? I think, because like in India, skateboarding is just catching up, and while we have too many people living in the below poverty line and who don't have homes at all, and thinking about a skate park or affording a budget for a skate park, which would go up to 20 lakhs of 2 million Indian rupees or 2 million Indian rupees. Okay, if you have the land, you could build a skate park in amount of 8 lakhs to 10 lakhs or 1 million Indian rupees. Okay, if you don't have the land, you have to buy the land and then build the skate park. It would go up to 20 lakhs or 25 lakhs or 2.5 million in Indian rupees. Okay, so to afford that much of budget, like to create a community in every district, every city, every town, it's going to take quite a lot of time, more than a decade or 15 years. I do not know how long it will take all over India to have a valid skateboarding community in every district, to have a valid skate park, which has all the obstacle course required for kids to practice, which would take them to Olympics. Okay, so considering all this factor, so to be able to participate as an individual with whatever skills they have, whatever they could practice with the affordable places that they can go, if RFSI could allow and help people in need, sports in India is really hard, that I can understand. I could see medal winners in most respectable events all over the world are selling pani puris for their everyday life, who are cleaning plates, who are working as masons, So this is very pitiful situation in India. So people are being a sportster in India. It's like you're wasting time on that. That's what the most of the people's opinion is all about. Like, you're wasting time on that. You're just being playful. This is not going to get you anywhere in your life. People have quite a lot of opinions on this, and every sportster have to face such kind of hardships in their life every time when they have to take up some sort of sport they are interested in. So it's already hard for them. So RFSI should not make it even more harder for individuals who are trying to be a sportsman. Okay, so that's my request, and if they are already doing that, kindly forgive me. And if RFSI would consider the places where there is no skate parks and where there are literally no facilities, but there is interest and a group of community who's practicing skateboarding, if they could recognize them and provide participation as an individual, not being associated with any sort of club, that will be really helpful for people to entertain kids, to have them focused on something than to be distracted into something else other than schooling, So, yeah, that's my kind request. Hope this wasn't boring. Hope I made some point here, and if that was already spoken and it was already existing, kindly forgive me. And as far as I read the PDF, this is what I felt. This is my first thought that came up in the past 6 months. So, yep. Thanks a lot. I got my ID card. It's amazing. Thank you, RFSI. Thank you, Watchman. And thank you for all the people who got this delivered it to me. Okay. Have a great day, guys. Peace. We are at the Safari browser. Okay. Looking at the RFSI search thing on the Google menu bar here. We find the RFSI website. It seems like they have refreshed or re-edited their content in the RFSI website. And when I click the registered skateboarders for 2021, the list of registered skateboarders under Tamil Nadu's category, and in the district of Tiruchirappalli, I think my name has been appearing here. So have my name registered for skateboarding. So this wasn't there before 6 months or something. 6 months before, the website was like it was under construction kind of thing. Many areas were empty, and right now, after receiving my card, this is how it looks. I'm a registered skateboarder in this area. I'm so glad and happy, thanks to RFSI board and India Skate. Yeah. And thanks to all fellow skateboarders, longboarders and freelance skaters. Peace out.